This is the second take, part 2 of my extra virgin olive oil sage infusion. As I was saying, after I let the leaves dry out, after about 2 weeks of keeping them in a basket like this, something that's got, porous and a lot of air can get through, I put it in a jar, a small mason jar, about a pint-sized jar of extra virgin olive oil, and it's been in there for about a month. The leaves are, I'll show you what the sage turned into. Of course, it was crunchy when I put it in there, but now it's just hard. It's got a lot of oil still in it, but I put it in this, I dumped it in, I strained it into a bowl, and then I put the strained oil into my saucepan, and then I took the freshly dried leaves and did another run because I really want this to be strong. I want this infusion to be very strong to where when you open up uncap the jar, I'm sorry, I had to wipe my hand off. You really get the essence, the smell of the sage. I'll use it for cooking, and I might use it for medicinal uses because, like I said, Alzheimer's disease does run in our family really strongly. So I've got this on minimum heat. It's the heat before you get to 1 if you're using the electric stove and electric range. That's what we're using. And when you do that, you can see, I hope you can see how the oil is turning just a little bit greener. It was somewhat green before, but this is even greener in color, and you can hear the leaves crunching up in it, and there's the stems. I like to use the stems, and actually it's beginning to smell a bit more like sage, but not as strong as I would like it to be, because this is not an essential oil, this is an infusion. Essential oil is when you are distilling the essence out of the plant, and it's pure essence of the plant that you're distilling. And this is an infusion whereby I'm just trying to get as much as of the essence of this biomass, which right now I'm using bergamot and sage, to use, and you can see that the biomass, this sage is still really green. When you cook something on high heat, as many of you, you cook greens and such, and the greens turn a different color. I hope you can see that there's still quite a bit of that beautiful green color of the sage, the dried sage that I had put into here. So when I finish with that, what I plan to do is I'm gonna cap this off. I'm gonna keep this in the oil, and I'm gonna cap it off. Now the good thing is I don't have to worry about any type of mold getting into the oil because I used dried leaves. And I'm going to leave this in about maybe 2 weeks or so until the next run of dried bergamot and sage leaves are ready, and then I'll do the same thing over again. I'll strain them, strain out the sage, and I'll take the strained oil, put it back into my saucepan, and I'll put the newly dried sage leaves in here, and I'll do that until I get the strength that I want, because some people like their tinctures to be kind of weak, depending on what they're doing, and some like really strong tinctures. And I may even put some of this in some soap. I'm going to make some soap here in a little bit, and I might make me some sage soap. So good for muscle pains and whatnot. And my girls, they might want to use it if they're having any type of issues. So I'll see you, and I'll let you know how this turns out. hope it turns out really good. I believe it will because it has in the past, but I'm making a video, so I really want it to turn out really good. So have a great day, and if you like this video, click below and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.